I know I'm a little bit late on speaking on this topic, but I felt like it was right to speak on it eventually, and I finally got around to it right now. So I do believe that the Season 10 skins ruined some very old classic Battle Pass skins, and they truly will never be the same. I feel like it's a way for Epic Games to re-release these skins without seeming so scummy, without actually re-releasing the OG Battle Pass skins. But I think the problem I have with it is that these skins are actually so much better than the previous skins that came before them, than the OG Battle Pass skins. If you missed out on some of the fan favorite Battle Pass skins in the past, well, don't worry, Epic Games has got your back. They're gonna re-release every single Battle Pass skin that you could possibly want. But not only are they gonna re-release it, they're gonna make it 10 times better, completely destroying the early OG Battle Pass skins. I'm sure there are a ton of different Battle Pass skins that people like, maybe like the Omega could have been reskinned, but I would say that's not early on enough. That's not OG enough for Epic Games to re-release. I know I'm exaggerating a little bit, guys, but we did get 2 reskins from Season 2, 2 from Season 3, 1 from Season 4, 1 from Season 5, and 1 from Season 6. And I wouldn't be surprised if these were the fan favorites based on numbers from each season. I don't know if Epic Games has any data to figure out how often people are using Battle Pass skins in game, but if they did, they would definitely look at that and reskin those skins, which I think could be a possibility. So the 2 skins I don't really have a problem with them reskinning are the Sparkle Specialist and the Drift. The odd thing about the Sparkle Supreme, I feel like they ruined it with more details. They added too many details on this skin, and the original Sparkle Specialist just looks better. I could completely understand if you liked any of the OG skins more than the reskins, but I would say for almost every other reskin, it's undoubtable that the OG version is worse. The funny thing is, I'm sort of glad that they ruined the Sparkle Supreme design because I want the Sparkle Specialist to be better. I want the OG skin to be better. But at the same time, it's like if you're gonna make a reskin, how can you possibly make it worse than the OG version? So I know I'm contradicting myself a little bit, but I think it makes sense in my head. Maybe it doesn't make sense when I'm actually speaking to you guys. Because obviously I don't want the OG skins ruined by having a better version or a better reskin of those OG skins. But at the same time, it's like if you're gonna make a reskin, at least make it better, Epic Games. I mean, come on. And then obviously I have no problem with the Drift being reskinned because it's a female version instead of a male version. So the point I'm trying to make, I feel like Epic Games ruined the original Battle Pass skins and I'm not for it. The way they ruined it is by adding new reskinned versions of the original skins. Maybe some of you disagree with me. I know a lot of people out there would rather have the Black Knight than the Ultima Knight, but I would just call you crazy. I don't really think there's a comparison between the Ultima Knight and the Black Knight. I think the Ultima Knight is just so much better. You have so many different color schemes with the Ultima Knight, it sort of destroyed the Black Knight altogether. And when I look at the Black Knight now and compare it to the Ultima Knight, I'm like, why would I ever use this skin? It's trash compared to this other one. Let's think about it this way. Let's say you bought the Season 2 Battle Pass and you missed out on the Season 10 Battle Pass. So if you take the Black Knight and the Ultima Knight and you compare them, the Black Knight, if you only bought the Season 2 Battle Pass, you'd have one edit style. But let's say the roles were reversed. Well, if you have the Ultima Knight and you didn't get the Season 2 Battle Pass, you'd only be missing out on one edit style. You wouldn't be missing out on 6 like the Season 2 guy. I feel like for the Rust Lord, they completely destroyed it. I mean, just look at the difference. If you compare the Rust Lord to the X Lord, there really isn't any comparison. X Lord literally has a reskinned version, an upgraded version of the Rust Lord for one of his edit styles. And he has 8 different edit styles. If you want to take off that shirt and go for a more hardcore look, you can do that. If you want to go for the OG Rust Lord look, you can do that. If you want to change up the color of his jacket or helmet, you can do that. So I feel like for Rust Lord, they destroyed that skin. It's unusable. Why would you ever use it? I feel like for the Dark Voyager, they completely destroyed it as well. I mean, there really isn't any comparison. I feel like the Eternal Voyager, you just got to go with that. It has a sleeker, skinnier design where you can actually see players while you're shooting at them. You can have this insanely cool fiery skull if you want to. There are so many different colors you can use. It's not as plain as the Dark Voyager. I feel like for the Technique, they completely destroyed it. The Technique is just a pretty plain gray skin, and for the Tilted Technique, they actually gave it some color. And I mean, for a spray paint skin, it should be colorful, so I think we can all agree with that. I feel like for the DJ Yonder, there's so many edit styles for the new Yonder in Season 10. It doesn't really compare, and I feel like the problem I have with a few of these skins is it literally has the edit style of the original skin, just a little bit better. That's one thing I can say about the Ultima Knight compared to the Black Knight. At least the Ultima Knight doesn't have that all black look, but you can get pretty close to that. Guys, I'm completely fine with reskinning item shop skins. I think that's fair play. But at the same time, I don't even feel like when they reskin item shop skins, they do the original skins so dirty. I don't think they do that. But to be fair, when they reskin an item shop skin, they have a pretty similar design. It's just a different color scheme. It's almost an identical design. They don't do the original skins so dirty like I feel like Season 10 did to all the OG Battle Pass skins. For item shop skins like the Cuddle Team Leader, I mean, that has thousands of reskins, but they don't really change that drastically. And for any Battle Pass reskin there has been a female version. There has rarely ever been the same gender version reskinned and put in the item shop. So that's another problem I have with it. I feel like they could have changed the gender of each of these original skins and I wouldn't be sitting here having any problem with it. The problem I have is that they completely destroyed the original design for the original owners. And that's one thing maybe I had a false understanding of, is that Battle Pass skins were the only skins in this game that sort of remained untouched. Nothing could happen to them. They could never come back into the game. That was sort of an epic agreement. At least that's what I thought. But I guess I was completely wrong in that front. And you know what? I can appreciate these new designs, so don't get me wrong there. I do like these skins better than the original skins for the most part, except for maybe the Sparkle Supreme, and then the Catalyst is a female version of the Drift. And I feel like a lot of people are going to be like, well, it's the end of Chapter 1, so obviously they can reskin these skins. It doesn't matter anymore. It's a good way to end Chapter 1, you know, give everyone a reskin version. So if you missed out on it early on in Chapter 1, it's all good. You can have these skins that are way better than the originals. But to be honest, I think it's a lazy attempt from Epic Games to try to justify why they reskin skins and couldn't come up with an original idea. And I get it, a bunch of the original named locations actually came back to the game. So I guess that's a good reason to re-release skins that we've already had before. But you know, the reason why I don't like those named locations coming back is because Epic Games ruined them. They ruined those original locations. Do you know why? Because they changed them. They changed Paradise Palms into this weird, crazy, ugly, disgusting Moisty Palms remix. They utterly destroyed both original points of interest. They did. You know, Moisty Myers wasn't great, but at least it wasn't a remix version, a combined version with another point of interest. Paradise Palms was one of my favorite locations in this game. And then it was destroyed. Just like with Greasy Grove, Taco Time, who could possibly like that? They destroyed it. And that's how I feel for almost every one of these Battle Pass skins. They destroyed the original version to give us something else. I feel like this is a good point for almost anything. Sometimes the original stuff is better left unchanged. No one asked for these reskins. Nobody, and I mean nobody, asked for Moisty Mire to be combined with Paradise Palms. Nobody asked to dance at Greasy Grove. Nobody did. But you know what, guys? Epic Games did it, and I think they ruined it. So tell me what you guys think. Am I going a little bit crazy here, or am I justified with what I'm saying? Some people may get the misconception that I don't like change. No, that's not it. I do like change, but I like change in a certain way. I don't like when they take something that was good in the past and try to make it better, when it actually makes the original one worse. I like change when they add new things, when they add interesting new locations, interesting new skins. but I don't like change when they ruin the original. So I hope that makes some sense. Guys, don't get me wrong, I like these Season 10 skins, and I can still appreciate the OG original Battle Pass skins. But I will be honest, they are definitely tainted because I know there is a better version of them sitting in my locker. So why wouldn't I go with those? That's really my main problem with this, but tell me what you guys think. If you guys could, drop a like, subscribe, turn on those notifications. I'll see you guys later.